Alrighty. Alright. Totally forgot to. Totally forgot to do that. Oops. Alright. Let's continue. I only solved 15 fates. I need to do better. Start with the loose cargo. Let's go start with loose cargo. Okay, now. And the other Russians disappeared at this point. Wait, there isn't another person who speaks Russian at this point. If I had to guess, I don't think he's that. I think he is the Russian seaman. Oh, wait. Is there another Russian on the crew? Could have sworn there's two seamen who are Russian. No, just one topman. And I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. Yeah, we know who you are. You only appear in this one memory. It makes your identity difficult. I wish there was a... What? That's... electrocuted. I wish there was a way to say executed for this. For his. Because he died in the execution. He was shot, but... I guess I gotta credit it to the gunner, but... I got with the Russian crew, but... he's not one of the Russians himself. Yep. That guy winds up going crazy, too. Interesting. See. And one of them there. Actually, that's probably the Frenchman. No, no, this is a Dutch guy. He was that's the Dutch guy who got clubbed. So one of the people up top is probably the Frenchman. But I can't actually ID them, which is annoying. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, he's the only other one of them left, so at least get him. Okay, where is the... It's one of the last of them. Where? Oh, there it is. Yeah, we know that. That's him. He got spiked by a terrible... Was it spiked or was he speared by a terrible beast? You know, this dude got crushed by cargo. But... he was definitely not a topman. He wasn't a midship, so he was a seaman. Yeah, topman. Okay, so yeah, he would be the other Russian. The list got rid of that. Yeah, based on his look and appearance and just hanging around them, he's probably the other Russian. That guy didn't... He was probably a seaman too. But given he was hanging out with the Russians... Yeah, we know who you are. You're the cook. And you're crushed. Who are you? Solomon Sigwood. Ah. I need to go to the crew page. Yes. Where is he? Yeah, here he is. Ah, he was Indian. Meaning, odds are this is... These guys are probably... Yeah. This... Yeah. This dude was clearly... Probably... Don't know what his name would be, but he's probably one of the Indian seamen. Probably one of these two. Yes! Alright. Whose fates were correct? Okay, I got him. Okay, the knifing. Yep, that he was speared by the terrible beast. Okay, so that's... He wasn't technically shot by... Wolf. Alright. Cool. Now I actually know. Yeah, these guys were hanging out. This guy also died of illness. Honestly, he's probably one of the Chinese topmen. Yeah, this is a topman. This was... Yeah. All these guys are top men. We know that. It probably wasn't the Russian then. What memories were you in? Okay, so he gets also in here. Yeah, he goes everywhere. Yeah, he's in part 8. That. He's in bitter cold. Let's check cargo 2. But yes, I'm making progress. Well, if I remember right, cargo 2 would be over here. No, it's over back this way. But which guy died here? Oh, no one died during this. But where's this guy? No, this guy gets... Yeah, that's him getting crushed. Where the heck is... What was I looking for? Hmm. Hmm. Terrible beast. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was one of the Russians. Yeah, you see you hanging around too. So, honestly, I think this guy's the other Russian. Yeah, he's the unidentified Russian. Mm-hmm. Who's someone I haven't... Yeah, we know what happened to you. Hmm. Hmm. Well, we could go to bitter cold. Yeah, we know what happened to you. Yeah, it's... Yeah, over here. The bitter cold is over here.
سيد سيد دكتور كنت بيو
That's clearly not him. Okay, so these guys probably all seamen, actually, from India. Hmm. Hanging with them. He's first seen here. And his only other scene is where? Where he gets killed. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it's hard to guess. Gotta go over here.
whole crew will be on us!
Give it up!
I need to listen to it again.
On your toes.
Go back there!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats! The whole crew will be on us!
Give it up!
Give it up. Okay. He was a topman. His accent, though. His accent. That's a Scottish accent. 3 more correct fates. Yes, I figured out more. So that was Timothy. I'm glad I listened closely, because that was sounded like a Scottish accent. Slowly but surely, I am getting them down. This guy. And he's next to this dude usually, so. And he was asking for his Frenchman. Actually, I need to look more into what memories this dude's in. 11 memories. Show me on the deck. Let's see, we're here. That's his final one. This one's the escape. Let me check the Doom. Yeah, go to the Doom part 7. The guy who's probably around him is his Frenchman. We know who that is. It's okay. Show me memories. I want to just double check. Yeah, his final memory was Doom here. This dude He's like, you murdered my brother. Got mad at the Danish dude. You like to hang around the Russian crew, who were most of them were seamen, so... And he had English accent, so maybe him? Let's see. You are in a lot of memories too. Yeah. He's in Old Doom. What was his last memory? No? No, we got the... He's in all of these. What? Where did he die? 'Cause he was in Doom. Right, he disappeared during Doom. What was the last memory you were in? Meaning, yeah. Was it? Yeah, he was in that. Oh, yeah, he was in the boat. Don't know who you are, though. Let's see, what accents do I hear in that section?
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
You know who you are. You're... Yeah, you're the dude who got crushed by cargo. Oh, if he's... You know this dude was... Oh, we already know the both Russians are. You know, this guy... That guy spoke Russian. We know that. So, I guess that guy's not the other Russian? They would have worked together. He looks like a topman. But all the remaining topmen, Walker. Let's see. The topmen were... This Walker. And... None of these share a name with any of the topmen. The midshipmen don't seem to share any names. Killed my brother. Ah, here we go. Here we go, the Peter brothers. Been eating that terrible yeast. Yeah, if I... Well... We know he drowned for sure. We don't know if he got eaten. Fate's unknown. I said drowned for all the others. And you fell overboard, so I don't know. I don't know if they were devoured. But yeah, no, you died. Yeah, those two are that. He's a pretty low-ranking officer. Probably. Pretty sure he was just a lowly seaman, so... Tell me? No. Not Sir Leone. He spoke near English. Picture's getting clearer, but not perfect. Take a look at that. Don't know who you are. Don't ever speak. It's one of the Chinese guys, I'm betting. Let me think. If I was going to pick someone next, I want to check the guy who went insane. Because that dude's ship steward.
Keep pressure here. Get down. Madness is this.
What memories do you appear in? Say you disappear after this. Meaning that's not the last time he shows up.
20 years my steward and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. Those are ghastly beasts carrying a curse. Throw them back, your doom is all.
Yep.
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things.
We know who you are. But we aren't getting the thing correct. Hmm. I need to take a closer look because since he didn't activate, I know I got his cause of death wrong. What killed him then?
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Quiet.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim. Fire!
Okay, who's the guy who shot? Okay, it's this dude. Okay, so I know who he is. So, actually, yeah, that's the last shot, and that's the shot that killed him. So, it would have been this guy. Yeah, Henry. He was shot by. It was a gunshot from. Huh. Seems when people kill someone, they start to go insane. This guy was what again? Yeah, he's just semen. So yeah, gunshot by. Yeah. Because his is based on the bullet trails. His was the shot that finished him. Yeah, so you shot him. Okay, so I probably have. There we go. Boom. Now his name was right too. Cool. That at least knocks down some of them. Then since I know who he is, that means his brother. Mm-hmm. A bit of semen, actually. Not sure. I'm going to BRB for a minute or two. I will be back here in a bit. Well, that was unexpected. Yep. Okay, I am narrowing it down. I got all these guys' deaths correct. Oh, boy. So, yep, I know who you did. Nothing else happened here. I got everybody who died here. The murder, too. And the calling. What memories are you in? First memory. Okay, where was he in that memory? I want to pin every bit of information I get on him. We need to go to your memory deck. So, yep, that's where he was in the murder. Should have been the murder again. So his first memory is down here.
saya tutup. कुछ पी लो.
It says he's here, but where? Okay, that guy has a tattoo of a woman. On his arm. Yeah, a lot of people show up here. Okay, so that's not gonna tell me much. Hold on a sec. Did my stream freeze? It did. The audio's still coming through, though. Odd. Let's switch to this overlay and see if that unfreezes it. Okay. I'm gonna have to try restarting the stream again. I didn't realize it froze. Okay. Give me a moment.